Yeah, a lot of my name being plastered around the NWI is from poetry. And also just like outside of the poetry, like I said, like I did lose a following after the poetry because there were people that were strictly there for the poems, but then I gained an audience. You know, whenever you lose an audience, you always gain an audience, and it's always a different kind of audience a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I gained an audience of people who liked rap music and even people who liked both because they heard poetry within my rap music and then they researched me enough to find the actual poetry and they're like, okay, well, I universally fuck with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to regain what I was trying to say. Yeah, so I was known as the poetry guy for a while. That's really good at performing and invoking emotion and making people cry or whatever. And then I turned into the crazy rapper performance guy that rolls around on the floor and sweats on everyone and yells at everyone and is a maniac on stage. um, so yeah, it's kind of a cool little thing because I don't have the biggest following, of course. I'm primarily known within the Hammond area
Mm-hmm.
and within the Cedar Lake area, and I guess like somewhat the Crown Point area. So like, you know, not the biggest following ever. I don't have a worldwide following. I'm probably not even known in Chicago in the slightest, maybe just by a few, if anything. But I am known in the area, and it's like I said, attributed to me being a very. I say this humbly, but I also say this with pride. I'm a good performer, and I know this. I know I'm
Oh
a good.
yeah,
You
that's
know, and
facts.
that's not me trying to be cocky. I know I'm good at performing. I've built up my craft. I used to
Mm-hmm.
not be a performer, and I now it's second nature to me. I'm just good at what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so um, yeah, it's a cool little thing where either people know about me or they've at least heard about me from word of mouth, or they've seen me somewhere and they have been wanting to check me out, or they can't stand me,
Mm-hmm.
or you know, they hear my name and they're like, "What the fuck is a Moyboichipsahoy?" And then they
Yeah.
as that was Mike Over's story. Somebody brought up Mike Over, by the way, everybody. One of my favorite people.
Excellent.
He lives in the Cedar Lake area. He's a very beautiful human being. He hosts an open mic every Friday and Saturday. Friday at Cedar Lake and Saturday at Crown Point at SIP Coffee Houses 1 and 2.
Yes.
So, you know, if you want further information, check it out. Follow him, Mike Over, MIC dot space OVER, Mike Over. He's on Spotify and everything. I feature in some of his
Check that
songs.
out. Check that
I
out.
gotta give him a plug. That's my dude.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but
Yeah.
yeah, Mike Over. The first show I put together was in my parents' home because they were in Mexico and I had the house to myself and it was supposed to be in the backyard, but it rained, so it was muddy. So I did it inside.